What's up guys, and welcome to my introductory video. My name is PKblaze, and thank you for clicking on the video itself. Now, before I actually start going into details, this is Worms Armageddon. It's a game of combat in strategy, as well as turn-taking, whoever takes turns in combat, whatever. But it's a combat between worms. As you can tell, these are little worms. Although they do look rather weird because they have giant heads, but whatever tickles your fancy. Now, I got into gaming sort of way back. I can't exactly remember. If someone said place the exact date, I would have no clue where to place it. I have been into games just forever. Now, it sort of ranges of what sort of type of game, because I am alright with shooters, I'm alright with some racing games and stuff. I do personally like adventure. I do like Nintendo, because Nintendo's games are usually adventure. And Mario, who doesn't like a good bit of Mario? Come on. Now, I got into commentaries rather recently. Well, sort of recently. It's been about a year now that I actually probably first saw commentary on the Wii browser. Rather odd place to see a commentary, but it was because I locked myself out of this laptop that I'm using right now, and I pretty much had to find some entertainment. It was the 6 weeks holidays, and there was nothing better to do. I guess you could say go out with your friends, but I don't really do that. I'm not one of those people who sort of integrates well.
Special delivery.
I generally started watching quite a few commentaries. It sort of picked up, and eventually this year I started my own channel. I did want to start under a different name of PKblaze, not PKblazing, but I didn't have that option, and so here we are. My channel is called PKblazing, but I'm not too fussy.
Watch this.
As well as, also, if anyone wants to call me anything, I'm not really too bothered about names. You can call me PKblaze, Blazing, PKblazing, or even my actual name, which is Luke, for those of you who don't know, which is probably quite a few of you. Now, to add on, I currently am at college. I am 16, which may be something different to people who do not know who are in the United States, because in the United States you go when you're 18, I think that's right.
Watch this.
But here, up until the next year or something, that's not being changed, so
Revenge.
I'm in college early, I guess, along with everyone else though. So I'm not the only one. I'm not like bunch of 18-year-olds, me 16. Hi.
Special delivery.
Hi tall people. I'm not really that tall either, so
Watch this.
But anyways, I am currently sort of resetting some things from school just to get some grade marks and stuff up. Not really hard stuff. It's pretty alright. And I do hope to do some science stuff, like chemistry. Not really biology. Never had a sort of thing with biology. I don't really like it that much. It's alright, but I prefer chemistry and maybe a bit of physics. Physics is alright. Could be better, but you know, I don't mind maths. Maths is kind of meh. At times it can be boring. At times it can be alright. Well, I did do that best, but just because you do something good, don't mean you have to like it.
Special delivery.
That could actually be taken really awkwardly. But anyways, I do actually hope to talk to many other the people on here. I have been watching the other introductory videos, which this is actually a second submit, and I do hope Keith actually allows this to go up, because I sort of took a book out of other people's. I almost said I took a book out of other people's pages.
Watch this.
So that'd be weird. I mean, how does that work? Anyways, I almost took a page out. I sort of took a page out of other people's books, and I feel a bit better about doing it the second time around. Well, it's not even the second time around. I've actually tried doing this a couple of times again, just to make sure I get it right. It won't be like this with commentaries, of course, because I kind of want to do it on the first impression. You can't really recreate that first impression when you see something like, oh my god. I'll just reenact a moment from, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts or something. Oh, it's Xemnas, oh my god, this battle's going to be hard. And then he does that laser attack. For anyone who doesn't know Kingdom Hearts, I'm sorry for involving it. But it is a classic game, so I reckon most people will know it. Also, I would like to be able to do, like, console games. I do only have a PS1. PS1? Wow. I don't even own a PS1. I did have a PS1, but that doesn't exist anymore. I have a PS2, is what I meant to say, and a Wii, so that'd be what I'd be able to record games from. But unfortunately, I do not have a capture card or PVR or any of the sort, which I do hope to get this year for Christmas or something. My birthday is literally the day after Christmas, so it's kind of forcing people like, hey, you have to put more money into my present. It's my birthday too. I'm forcing you.
Yes, sir.
But mainly personality-wise, you've probably picked up as I am. I'm usually like this, although I do sometimes become a bit of a random nutbag and say the randomest, nonsensical sentences. Like in one of my commentaries that I did on TF2 Man vs Machine, that is on my channel, I called someone a retarded grapefruit. Why? I will never be able to know. It just sort of splutters out. My mind runs ahead of me sometimes. Just one of those things that kind of happens. I also have my quirky moments where I generally doubt myself.
Watch this.
Did he seriously just blow up that health pack? Why, Weeby? You need the health pack! Have you ever learnt what a health pack is? I'm going to finish this off with my good old self, Worm. I always have one named after my self or something. I remember in the old Worms games I used to make a team called Luke's Heroes. That is actually my name, Luke, so there you go. And it used to involve Luke, and Luke. I was so full of myself, I guess. But anyways, that is it for the match. Look, we get a nice little replay. And I do hope you've enjoyed yourself. And I hope to see people commenting on the video. I want to hear some feedback. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, thank you for just being existent. Goodbye.